fucking kidding me?
Hello everyone, what is going on? This is Spiffy Gaming. Today what we're going to be doing is starting our first video in the tutorial series. That is right, I'm going to be teaching you how to do some cool stuff. Now this tutorial series is going to have, this one specifically is going to contain a bunch of Cinema 4D and Photoshop stuff. And some video editing. But that's in the series. This video today, what I'm going to be teaching you is how to make a simple and reflective 3D text and make it look really boss. All right. So today, let's just get started. You're gonna start a new project, right? And I have mine centered, but I'll just do it for the tutorial purpose. And so there you go. I have my project, and I centered it with the rotating tool here. So there you go. What I usually do is I do the render settings first. So you're gonna want to click this button here that says Edit Render Settings. For output, I'm gonna make mine at 1920 by 1080. You can do otherwise because this is your project. I'm just teaching how to do it. So go down to that's all you need to do for that. Make sure this is on current frame, and that's about it. Go down to Save tab, and you can do a PNG or a JPEG. A JPEG file will mean that the photo will be decent quality, and it's just going to take up less space on your computer. But a PNG will mean that it's more quality, but it will take up a bit more space. I'm all set with space, so I'm gonna do PNG. As you can see, nips here. That is my that's my intro. I just named stuff, random shit. I don't know why. But then you're gonna want to click this file here, and click this dot button here, and you're gonna want to name it tutorial. And obviously, you're gonna want to choose wherever you want to save it. Well, I'm naming mine tutorial because that's what this is. For MoGraph, God, I'm rushing into things. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm sort of new to the whole tutorial thing, so bear with me if I sound like a retard. Alright, so you're going to want to start by going up to MoGraph and clicking on MoText. I'm going to go ahead and center my text here, and shit. Okay, there we go. I'm going to click on MoText up here in... Just click MoText and go ahead and click on the object if it's not already selected. And I'm going to type in Spiffy Gaming. I'm not going to put the tutorial because that's some lame shit. My voice didn't crack. Leave me alone. Okay. So, we got that here. Let's center it. Nice. Looks pretty good. Alright. So, now I'm going to choose a font. The font I'm going to have for today, I'll display it in a second. It's called Levy Brush. You can download it in the description below. I'll have a link, and this is what it looks like. And I'll have a link to this website in the description below where you can just press download and install it and use it on your own projects if you want. But it's free for personal use, so I would not recommend using it or advertising the font like I am at the moment, but whatever. Let's just continue on. Alright, so if I go ahead and press render view right now, it looks pretty cool. You know, you could sort of see a shadow effect where, you know, it's 3D, and it is 3D. You know, you can see it here. It is, believe it or not, 3D. But you know, this looks shit. You know, we don't want this. This looks just terrible. So the whole point of Cinema 4D is to make your stuff look good in whatever way you possibly can. So that's what we're going to do here. We're not just going to teach you how to make a text and then leave. I'm going to tell you how to make your text look freaking orgasmic, okay? Orgasmic. So, let's get right into this. We're going to go ahead and start by creating a texture. Make sure color is selected. And I'm going to make a blue text here. It's gonna be pretty baller, and I'm gonna make the reflection 80. Make sure whenever you're doing this you have the tab selected, because sometimes I open up a new texture and I change the color but it's changed on a reflection tab, so don't fuck up there. That's crucial. So there you go. You know, now you got a nice blue sort of reflective text. You can see some shininess, I guess. It's pretty cool. Not really though. We're gonna go ahead and add a floor, and we gotta bring this text up here so it's not suffocated by this floor. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and create another new texture, and obviously make it white and make the reflection 50. The reason I'm doing 50 is because I've already done a different take of this tutorial, and it failed, but I'm doing the same sort of thing. So as you can see now, once the floor is in and you have the 50% reflection on the floor, you can see the text is sort of reflected onto the floor, which I really like. I think that's pretty cool, you know, is it not? So we're gonna go ahead and add a light, and as you can see, some weird shit happens, some really weird shit. So we're gonna move this light, make it look pretty cool, you know. I'm gonna move it around, you know, just play around with it as best you can. Whatever you want to do is whatever. It's all good. You could do whatever you want. I'm gonna add another light here, put it on the other side. There you go. It looks nice and light. And as you can see, it's almost like white, so we don't really want that. We want it to be blue, you know. That's what our intentions were. So we're gonna try and, I don't know, looks worse. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this out. Actually, you know what? I think one light is good. So I'm gonna bring this. Shit, I did that wrong. I'm gonna bring this right over here in the middle, and I'm gonna bring it out towards the camera. If I could select it, please. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Okay, this is still looking like ass. That is totally fine, you know. That's why I'm here. I'm teaching you guys how to be shit at Cinema 4D. Alright, whatever. This is good, right? Okay, that looks decent. Okay, so now that looks pretty good, right? So let's just pimp out the text a little more. You know, it's blue. It looks pretty cool, but we're gonna want to change it up. So we're gonna change the depth to 100. You know, as you can see, it looks unrealistically bold and deep now. So we're not. By the way, I haven't added a cap yet, but that's because the caps look retarded on this. So I'm just gonna leave it at a regular cap. You can do whatever. That's fine by me. So now what we're gonna do is press Controls, click on the text up here, and press Control C, Control V, and that will basically duplicate the text. And now you see we have two. So you're gonna take whichever one of these texts you want. I'm gonna take my first one here and change to keep the depth at 100, and the second one you want to put it at twice the size, so that's 200. And then you're gonna want to sort of center it and do this. So a lot of you guys are probably like, what is he doing? So I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna create a new texture here and go to color and make it red, I guess. Why not, right? And reflection at 70. Sure. So now, you know, it still looks the same, but let's drag this texture in and delete that other one. So as you can see, now we have red and blue sort of like inside the text, which I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks freaking sick. Does it not? It's got like a freaking stripe inside. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, you guys don't have to do this if you do not want to. But that's all you need to do. That's about it. We're gonna be using this effect in another tutorial. But yeah. One thing you wanna do really quick is just highlight both. If you're gonna be moving these around, make sure you highlight both of them and group the objects. So there you go. That looks pretty cool, right? But we're not done yet. You may think we are, but we're not. We're gonna go ahead and create a sphere. You saw how I just did it. So we're gonna center the sphere like in the center of our text and bring it up a little bit. You know, center it like so. bring it up because you're going to be making it a lot bigger, and it's going to extend from the middle point. You're going to see what I'm talking about in a second. Check this out. So you're going to want to lift it up a lot. You don't have to do any of these steps, but you know, I'm just doing it because it makes the text look pretty cool. So we're going to grab this light and bring it inside the circle. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create... Oh no, we already did that. Okay, so let's go to the sphere and take the texture from the floor and control click it and drag it over. So now you got a sphere that's the same texture, but if you render view it, as you can see, it looks like shit. You know, you can't even see the text. We're going to fix that. So go ahead and right click on the sphere and go to Cinema 4D tags and go to compositing. And then you're going to want to go to, usually I just mess around with these options because I don't exactly know which ones to click, which is kind of sad. But you just sort of mess around with these settings. I'll figure it out in a second probably. There you go. So, you know, that text, if unless it's too shiny for you guys, which is totally fine, you don't have to do this, but I think that looks freaking sick. And you don't even have to have the light. I think it just takes out the reflection, yeah. So you don't even have to have the light if you don't want it. But as you can see, that looks pretty cool, and you can almost see that there is sort of like a sphere effect, as if this is flat and then it's sort of round. Of course, you don't have to do this stuff, you know, you could just keep it as is. Whatever you want to do is fine by me. This looks pretty cool too. Like I said, you can add the light if you wish to do so. You can drag it wherever you want. That looks pretty cool. Brings out the reflection in the floor. You can do plenty of things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, well, of course we have to render it. So go ahead and press render to picture viewer, and as you can see, it starts to render as a PNG. So there you go. So now I assume it went to my desktop. As you can see, Nip here, Nips, that's my intro that I had to remake. And there you go. Looks pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the description or in the comments below. As you can see, some of the reflection there was taken out. Let me just show you guys one more thing that I actually forgot to throw in. Something you can do with the lights. Sometimes when you're messing with the lights, you may notice that it says here, shadow. You can mess with the shadow. You can do shadow map soft, which makes it look decent. But you know, you got some of this excess shadow, which makes you just sit there and go, why is that? You know, you have to mess around with the light to make it look good. So it takes longer to render. But go down here to area. As you can see, it looks more like a shadow. You know, it's more faint, and as you can see, it takes way longer to render. But if you want some quality stuff to make it look really good, make sure you do area, and it won't look as solid. It will look more just faint and faded. So that's really what you want when you're messing with shadows. As you can see, it barely even looks like a shadow. It looks like spray paint. I don't even know. But just mess around with the light and you'll get the hang of it. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy. Let me know if you want to see more of these tutorials, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Are you fucking kidding me?